Hello there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Right, well, I've got a great video for you. What I want to do for the end of all the things that I watched in October, I wanted to do a live stream. So yeah, I'm just going to sit and talk about the films that I watched, and then hey there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Right, so this is vlog 10, and what I watched for this vlog was Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Now, of course, this is the 1950s one, which is black and white. This is the BFI release. Lovely artwork. And if you buy this edition and you see it like this, it will have a booklet in. If you buy this and there is, like it's a different Amore case and the cover doesn't go to the top, then it's the reissue. So if you want the booklet, you need to make sure that the image goes all the way to the top. Anyway, I love this film. I think it's brilliant, and I think it's pretty scary. What a concept to come up with back in the day. And I like the very simple but very effective special effects. And I've done a double bill review of this before, so I won't go too much into it, but it was great seeing this, especially on the big screen, and just to get that sort of vibe of people being in the cinema back in the 50s watching this for the first time. It must have been pretty horrifying. But very well done, very well put together, and very creepy. So, in the 70s, it was remade. There we go. This is the 4K from Kino Lorber, and I'm going to get it open. Boring discs. There is reversible art. Yes. There is reversible art on this, so you get that version, but I wanted this version. Now, I think it also came with a slip, and clearly I missed that, but it doesn't matter too much, because I have this Arrow Steelbook. So yes, Donald Sutherland, Leonard Nimoy, among other great actors in this. Jeff Goldblum. I can't remember the lady's name, but now what I noticed when I was watching the original film is that one of the surnames is the same. I think it's Belichick, and the sort of bathing place that Mrs. Belichick has, obviously it's called Belichick something, and Jeff Goldblum plays her husband, and yes, so one of the surnames in this was Belichick, so that's good to carry that name over to this film. And as I said in my double bill review before, the lead actor in this, whose name I've forgotten, makes an appearance in this film, and it's a great little cameo, and it's like he's been running from these invaders for 20 years, and it's not, he's supposed to be someone else, but you can imagine it like that if you want to connect the two films together, because they're in completely different locations. But the special effects in this one, obviously they are better, but they're not vastly better, because they didn't want to, I guess they didn't want to overdo it, but the flowers on the foliage and everything looked great, the way it was growing, the little tentacles and everything, and the jelly like stuff, and but obviously the bodies in a state of forming look great as well, so especially in the bathhouse, that scene, and it's done really well. But out of the two, I have to say I definitely prefer this original. There's just something more authentic about it. But actually, you know, this is more innocent. To me, this is just more innocent. And the fact it starts with this stark raving mad man who we find out to be a doctor, and he's come back from a, a medical convention to find that all of a sudden many people have wanted to see him, and then all of a sudden they don't. And excuse me. Ugh. No, I'm not doing drugs. I've just got an itchy nose. I'm sorry. And yeah, I just love the way that he sort of doesn't really pay much attention to start with, but as his voiceover explains, he wishes he had done. And then when he did realise that certain things were wrong and, well, he needed to do something about it, it's great. But yeah, such a simple concept, very, very well executed, great special effects, and a brilliant, brilliant film. So now, my double bill review of this, I'm going to leave the link to it in the description below, because I didn't do it the same way as my normal double bills. I did it in a slightly strange way. I did it as a kind of a news report, and I kind of put on this silly character. So if you want to check that out, like I said, I'll put a link in the description, and you can. Okay, so as you know, with these vlogs, I've been doing a competition. Go to the playlist, and the first video in the playlist will explain what the competition is and how it works. So also in the description will be a link to the song, which has the movie clip in it for you to write down. Right, so that's the movie quiz. That's the vlog for Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Two amazing films, but yeah, I prefer the original 1950s one. So give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.